think people quite understand exactly how massive Iran is. It's 2.5 Texases. It's 4 Californias. That's how massive the land mass of Iran is, and it's the same size effectively as Alaska, which is America's largest state, where if you look at an actual accurate geographic map, you'll see that Alaska is just wholly enormous, right? It stretches all the way to Russia. Bought it from the Russians. Freaking sweet deal. Anyway, the point is, I hope we buy Greenland. I hope we buy Russia, but whatever. You know, the point is that finding one lost dude high up in the mountains of Alaska would be quite a feat. Finding one lost dude out in the barren wilderness in Texas or in the deserts of California would be also very hard because they're enormous states. So the finding of our downed airmen is really, really impressive, honestly. How'd they do it? We learned this week that they did it through skunkworks technology from Lockheed Martin, tech that we didn't even know the CIA had, we didn't even know human beings had at all, that tracks the heartbeat of an individual. This is completely fascinating. You can, of course, conceal yourself. You can use ghillie suits or camouflage and make yourself practically invisible. You can even conceal your thermal heat imaging where you wouldn't be able to be seen on heat scans or thermal scans, but you'll never be able to conceal your heartbeat. If your heart stops beating, you're dead and you're not really a threat. Who cares? But if you are an enemy combatant, if you're somebody who's trying to hide, if you're somebody on the run, and you know that America can like track your heartbeat through something called Ghost Murmur, this insane tech that Donald Trump alluded to here, saying that it was like finding a needle in a haystack, literally. And the CIA also bragging about their tech in this circa 2016 NBA All-Star hype edit.
Best and bravest was alive.
The CIA was very responsible for finding this little speck.
Still invisible to the enemy, but not to the CIA.
Okay. A fine, CIA. I respect your game. So does the internet, I guess. This guy got 2.5 million views, 6,000 likes, 51,000 likes. Okay. But the CIA is right. John Ratcliffe, who's the director of the CIA, said, yo, we use stuff that you don't even know about.
On Saturday morning, we achieved our primary objective by finding and providing confirmation that one of America's best and bravest was alive.
The CIA.
So he said, we did it. And how'd they do it? Ghost Murmur, the secret never before used CIA tool that helped find the airmen down in Iran. If your heart is beating, we will find you. So it is wild tech. The implications, of course, are insane and exciting and kind of cool. Kind of like reminds me of the discombobulator, right, that they used in Venezuela. Joe Rogan, I mean, we covered that they used this tech before. Joe Rogan has responded to it. He always loves these kind of things.
Here, the CIA has admitted that the way they found the pilot was because of his heart rate.
Ghost Murmur. That's the name of the tech.
We gotta look into this. Like, this is science fiction.
Yeah, it's wild.
This is full Minority Report.
It's crazy.
Science fiction level technology.
It's AI.
They can find a guy's heart rate.
So what I read is that I didn't understand the science part, something to do with crystals, or I don't know what the it is, but AI is somehow is taking out the noise, and then you can, and from far away,
he could 40 miles, I think.
40 miles. They find this guy's fucking heartbeat. He's hiding in some kind of crevice, and then they're able to go and extract him. And dude, obviously the first thing I thought when I
what else don't they tell us?
No, those robot dogs. I thought about those things having that tech and just like hearing heartbeats, and then identify. The heartbeat says a lot about a person. Are they sleeping? Are they like in good shape, bad shape? You can learn so much from a heartbeat.
It could.
Ghost Murmur.
Oh my God.
Great name too.
It's a great name.
Ghost Murmur.
What sick invented this? How do you even think about inventing this?
The CIA, they've been taking psychedelics forever.
So, of course, it goes right into psychedelics. Joe Rogan, mind blown over the CIA tech. The reason why some sick effer would invent this is because it's really impossible to hide your heartbeat. You can hide your thermal, you can hide your visual, you can hide so much about you. You can go underwater, you can bury yourself in sand. You're not going to be able to hide your heartbeat. And so if you track the thing that you can't hide, it's like really smart. How does this tech work? Well, for that, I'm going to jump on over to one of my favorite YouTube channels, AI Telly, right here. You should follow them. They have some really cool breakdowns as to how this actually works. It's insane and really informative. Here we go.
So how exactly does it work? To understand ghost murmur, you have to look at the physics of the human body. Every single time your heart beats, your muscles depolarize, generating a faint electromagnetic field. Normally, a doctor has to place sensors directly onto your bare chest just to read it. Ghost murmur takes that concept and scales it up to a battlefield level using long-range quantum magnetometry. The core of the system relies on microscopic, engineered defects inside synthetic diamonds known as metrogen vacancy centers. At the quantum level, these defects are hypersensitive to even the smallest fluctuations in magnetic fields. When mounted on a helicopter, these quantum sensors cast a massive, invisible net over the landscape, registering the microscopic electromagnetic footprint of a human heart from miles away. But there is a catch. A quantum sensor is almost too good. It absorbs everything. A modern battlefield is flooded with electromagnetic noise. The Earth's natural magnetic fields, solar radiation, enemy radar, and radio chatter. If you look at the raw data, it's just pure static. To actually find the pilot, Ghost Murmur relies on a heavy-duty artificial intelligence processing engine. This AI is trained to do exactly one thing: recognize the precise clinical rhythm of a human heart, the murmur. It acts as an aggressive filter, discarding mountains of background interference to isolate that single repeating signal. As one source familiar with the program put it, it's like trying to hear a single whisper in a packed stadium, except the stadium is 1,000 square miles of desert. When Dude 44 Bravo went down, he spent roughly 36 hours in hiding. You might be wondering, why not just use satellites to capture his heat signature? The answer is simple. If he's hiding deep inside a cave system, traditional cameras and thermal trackers cannot penetrate those hardened structures. So this is the perfect time to use the ghost murmurs in the southern Iranian desert, provided the perfect testing ground for this new tech. It's a low-clutter environment with almost zero electromagnetic interference and very few competing human biological signatures. Ghost murmur is also entirely passive. It doesn't broadcast a signal, it simply reads the environment. The downed airman didn't have to break cover or risk radioing for help. As long as his heart was beating, he was a beacon on a CIA monitor. When the sun set and the desert temperature plummeted, search and rescue teams paired this quantum heartbeat detection with traditional thermal imaging. They locked onto his exact position, cross-referenced the data, and sent in the recovery team. The name of his program is deliberate: Murmur for the clinical rhythm of the heart, Ghost for locating an asset that had effectively disappeared. During the rescue, a lot of people were asking, why would the US willingly destroy a $200 million plane? Well, the destruction of that C-130 in the Iranian desert is a stark reminder of just how unforgiving modern special operations can be. The Ghost Murmur hardware and the highly classified CIA tech packed inside these aircraft are so advanced and so vital to national security that the planes themselves become completely expendable. To the US military, deliberately burning hundreds of millions of dollars worth of equipment isn't a failure. It's a necessary sacrifice to keep American secrets in the dark, deny the enemy a massive technological windfall, and most importantly, bring American personnel home alive.
So yeah, that's just wildly impressive. You can like or dislike the Iran war. I happen to not like it very much at all. But being able to demonstrate the superiority and majesty, frankly, of the American military has been fun. It's been just fun to watch. Straight up fun. And I'm feeling we hadn't seen the last of it. We'll see here. Again, thank you for the explainer. Here's the full video on their channel. You should follow them. It's your boy Betty. Like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, Otherwise, I'll send Ghost Murmur after you.
See ya.